Hi, welcome to Surfing Monkeys Airbnb. Thank you for being here. Today we're going to talk about being an Airbnb superhost. And so I will have part one, and then I'll go over the other parts with you on cleaning, and then the online how to become one. And this is to show you how to become a superhost. First of all, I'm going to show you around a little bit. And first of all, I have a person coming in, and they have their descendants of a certain culture. So I put on this beautiful little bossa nova, so that when they come in, they can enjoy their own culture music style. Now, before I rent and to a certain person, I always look at the message. I give them the directions. I give them a message telling them, asking them their ETA, and I reread the back history on who it is and what they're here for. Sometimes anniversaries, sometimes they are on a honeymoon, and when that happens, I give them champagne or sparkling cider. It depends on the person and the age, of course. And so anyway, let's go over this. First of all, one of the things I want to show you is I always have a microwave. I have a little basket. You want to be cute. And so there's the dishes, and there I gave them a couple of little dishes of water containers. There's measuring. I do have in here, I have the utensils. I do have a first aid kit in here, which has Band-Aids, tummy helpers, and aloe vera. And there's some Band-Aids, afterbite medicine, and I put it in here, seal it, put it to the back. I have some towels. I always keep a number of towels so that when someone leaves, I can wash it and have an extra spare. So I have this Farberware that you plug in. You can plug it in. I have dishes for it. Certain ways for them to cook. I have a fryer, a toaster, and a pan because I have a barbecue outside, a rice cooker, other pans and dishes and bowls. And so I just want them to be comfortable. And so remember that there's an Airbnb. People are really enjoying Airbnbs for the little touches that you give them. And it's not about you, it's about them having a really nice time. So there's always little things, chopsticks. And then I have a little bit of salt and pepper. I have virgin oil, the olive oil. I make the napkins nicely folded, and I put all kinds of little things like creamery, sugar, real sugar, and then the diet sugar. I have these instant ones. I have a Keurig. I always make sure that it's full in the back and that it's super clean every time, and it's a nice one. I always make sure that we clean inside. Because some people come in from the East Coast, because I live in Hawaii, I always make sure there's little snackies for them. There's hot chocolate, there's all kinds of goodies, and most people really don't use it. They'll pick out a couple things and that's it. I have a waterproof container under here, and I have some little cleaners in case they decide. And I take and clean everything immaculate. I wipe it down afterwards. Here's all the cups, plastic cups, glassware, and of course little things. I always leave a thing of white rice up there in case they come in at 10 at night and they can make themselves some rice. And so anyway, I have a fridge. I did have a small one. I found that it wasn't really helping them much. So I received one. These are really nice packs because you can put them into that container down below so they can go on a picnic and they don't leak, and regular ice. I make sure that I always put POG in there. I put a cleaner of water because you don't know. People maybe, want some water that is, where it's clean water. Anyway, I have Pog. I always give Pog because they're in a tropical place. So Pog is passion fruit, orange juice, and guava. And there's little things. Here's for sanitary reasons. They're in there. They're in the little packet. You can use those. I always give them 2 things of water. The Hawaiian Island water. Here's some Coffee Mate. And there's a broom. I make sure that all the curtains and everything are white and clean, and the windows, I cleaned the windows today. And so I put little touches. If you're going to the beach, this is a beach town. So I just put a calendar so they can look it over. Here is a basket. I have a basket of little brochures for them, maps of the city, maps going on around, and booklets. And I have this little thing where they can, a server, so that they could put their stuff in the drawers if they choose. Here's a blanket. I always put it for a blanket that they can go out into the grass or the sand and lay down on it if they want a nice comfy one. And then I put blankets underneath for in case they want to go outside and sit, and wrap a soft blanket around them. I have a couple of beach towels over there for them. And so I also have a video movie. I have a little hanger because I don't have a closet, but they can put their clothes in there. Here's a fan, an extra fan. And I made myself a homemade little lamp. I put these to make it tropical, and I wrote the word beach. And I always clean these. I clean the table. I clean everything. I stuck with the theme because we're in Hawaii. And to me, the culture is the most beautiful thing you could represent. I put big fluffy pillows from, I got those at Target. I make sure that these are clean. My dryer isn't the best, but so when I see little stains, I look around, see little stains, I make sure I clean it. And I did hear rumors from one of my family members that they were told that hotels, I don't know if all, some might, maybe, you'll never see on the trays the cleaning little push carts. You'll never see comforters on there. So I'm not sure if they clean them, but I clean everything. I washed all this. It's so easy to throw in everything and together. Like I could put this with certain, sheets, and it comes out really nice and clean. I always clean the top of this. I clean it, and I clean this because people lean on it. I am very, very clean. If I went to a Airbnb, I'd want something to be super clean. And it doesn't matter what time it is for what's going on. I have to have it clean all the time. So have a little chair, have my little ambiance going. They come in, and I will show you. So here is, I always take and fill this up, and I reseal it, and I wash it off. And then I put brand new ones of these. I put all these. This is a real plumeria flower. So I go out to my yard, and I pick it, and I put it there. And then I leave them room to put something there. I give them little tiny soaps everywhere, and little lotions, a big bar if they need something like that. I take and put body wash, conditioner, shampoo. I bought those at a place that sells them by bulk. So look around to see. And then I fold these a certain way. Part 2 will have the instructions on how to fold the towels. And I wind it around. We put the baskets on the wall, and it is very, very, very beautiful, I think, and very clean. Here's the shower. When people come in, when they leave, I always sanitize. I'm a fan of the Clorox spray and of the Comet. I'm big on cleaning. And so when I clean it all. I wash it all. And I stick everything in the washer. I'm not halfway on anything. All this gets cleaned. And so I clean that outside with the bleach. I spray it and then I wash it off with the hose. This gets clean. Then I wipe it down to make it really pretty. See, it's really pretty and clean. I put the little touches there. And so down below, I do have a rug. I buy 2 of everything on certain things. I do put other shampoos and extra TPs and toiletries. I do put those up, and I do have a fantastic shower. And so I have solar panels, so that helps me. And then with this, like I said, with the bed, I make sure that the sheets, I look for stains. I'm very, very clean and thorough. And with the, I sanitize and disinfect. And I have 2 rugs, 4 dish towels. Let me see. So I have 3 sets of sheets, 10 towels. They're bath towels. 6 wash rags and 6 hand towels. And I try to make them all like really cute, match and look like tropical and fun. There's little boats. I try to make everything match. And so anyway, and then so make sure that you please subscribe. And if you like this video, please hit the thumbs up button so that people can learn and know that it's there on the YouTube and the Rumble and wherever else I am at with this. And so I'm learning, so I don't know where all it's going to be. But anyway, I have all this available. I clean. I even wash these knobs. I wash everything. I make it fun when people come in. I'm super kind to them because they're coming to our property. They don't know who we are, and I want them to be at home. I will explain to you that these people are very, very, I have to say that I've learned about humanity, how great people are, because I would have to say out of every 50, there's 49 incredible people, and the other person's just having a bad day or whatever. But I've only had one person that gave me, it's bizarre because I clean extreme cleaning. I even go over it afterwards. Another thing about the cleaning, don't ever use the same rag that you use on the toilet, ever. I clean the tub with its own, and after the tub, I clean the toilet. The sinks in the kitchen, I clean this first with a different wash rag, complete different one. I get 3 wash rags and 3 drying rags. And this one gets cleaned separately, and then I go over to the kitchen and clean it with an altogether 3rd one. This bathtub is used on this one, but I do mop with Pine Sol. I mop every time. I don't do it sometimes, I do it every time. I have a comforter cover. I make sure that the pillows have covers. The pillows all have covers that are zippened, and I clean those as well. See, they're all double. And because some people eat in bed, because I don't really have a table in here. Because we're in Hawaii, this is the outdoors. See, I make sure that I wash this. I have a program I do with the way I do things, and I wash this. I wash off the chairs, water the plants, and so they have a barbecue, and they have a beautiful view. I do explain things to them, and we just had somebody leave. So I do have things here that are right here. There are boogie boards. There's these snorkel kits. Here's chairs, and you can use them as a backpack and to carry it on your back, and it has a place to carry your stuff over here on the other side, so you can put your stuff inside. Here's this. I need to go through and clean them because somebody just left and they used a lot of it. They were here for a while. And so I just explained to them. I'm very brief when they come in. They park. I have their own designated parking. They come in, and I make sure I have a lot of lighting. This is at night. And it's romantic to have these lights up. I do have a yellow light that avoids the bugs, and I do have a hanger for their bathing suits. And so anyway, my whole goal is to make sure that they are happy and they are having a vacation. This is a lot better for some people because they don't want the hotel thing. It's half the price than a hotel here. And you want to give them the touches of the beauty. And we pretty much step away. We tell them we will never come back to this door unless there's some problem and we need to fix it, which there never is. But another thing too, we had the water pipe break in our water catchment. And so it broke, and the people were so sweet. They were extremely sweet. And so I made them breakfast. I made them a super nice breakfast, and they only had to wait 2 hours before they could use the water, but we brought water over to them. They were so gracious. We gave them a free stay for the next time they come. And they were just super kind. Every great once in a while, no matter what you do, you will get that one person you don't connect with, and like they won't communicate and tell you where they're at or at what time they're coming in. So you and then they'll call you right when you head for the store to get milk. And so you come home, you let them in, and from there on out, no matter how nice you are, just everything is, like this one person, they just they didn't communicate, and then they said the place gave me 4 stars instead of 5 on cleaning, and I thought that was really odd because I'm telling you, I really, really clean. If they find something, I don't doubt that they might have found something, but if they do, please tell me, because I really don't want you to be in a dirty place. And so also with the toilets, make sure that you understand that when you clean a toilet, see, that's why you come back and do the walkthrough. I haven't done my walkthrough. So anyway, you always clean the liner around the toilet, and you always clean around the edges. And because men will do this, they will pick up the lid, they will pick it up and down. You want them to not have any ick on their hands. You want them to be able to do that with cleanliness. And then I clean around the bottom and all around here and the floor and the wall, because you want to make sure that it smells good and it's comfortable. I also take lavender and I spray, which I haven't done. I haven't done my walkthrough, but I spray the curtains, I spray the pillows to make sure that it smells good with lavender. And one more thing, this is pillows right here. I know these are wrinkly, but you don't have to be perfect, but these pillows unzip, and you can unzip this pillow and you can take it out and clean the top of it. And so of course it's the last place you look, right there. So you can unzip it and then clean it and put it back in. I literally can clean this one with bleach. So oh no, and people take over and love my kitty, and I don't want you getting that dirty. Go. So anyway, I make sure that I mop with Pine Sol, I spray with Lysol, and I make sure that everything is clean to the max. And it really doesn't take that long. If you want to be a super host, never cancel your people. Never cancel on them. They made a trip. It's hard to find another one because these places in Hawaii go in 2 seconds. So when somebody cancels, I hold off and mark it out for an hour, because sometimes they'll call and go, I can't find another place. Okay. So you give it back to them. But sometimes if you don't, they rent out. And so anyway, just remember to enjoy being a host. Be kind to these people. They're on vacation. They paid money. and they deserve a beautiful time. If they have a honeymoon or a where they're having an anniversary, take note of that and do kind things for them, and just clean the mirrors with Windex. I spray this with lavender. I give them these. They're not opened by anyone. This is all just for them. Once I'm done, I throw them out. And so make sure that if you came in, what would you look for to be comfortable? And they want privacy, but when they need you, they can communicate easy. Make sure you're easily communicated with, which I am. I'm very easy to communicate with. And be positive and loving to these people. You could have a job that sucks. This is really a fun job because you will find people that are interesting, and they're really, really good people. And they tell you things about their lives sometimes, and it's fantastic. All these people are very beautiful, and they do good things, and they're happy, and they're on vacation, and they work hard, so they deserve this. So anyway, thank you for the Airbnb Surfing Monkeys, and just remember to hit like again if you enjoyed this video. Thank you. Look for part 2 on what cleaners I use and how to fold towels. Thank you.